Yes.
Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. This one's a little bit different because this one I'm going to bring you guys the live content of Jake Haro's sentencing as it's being done, man. So let's get into it.
Discretion in this matter regarding the sentence and the fines and fees. I want to emphasize the fact.
So they're discussing the fines and fees that are going to be part of his sentence. His lawyers asked that the judge do the minimum because he's indigent, and that's $300, and the prosecutors
saying about law enforcement and the public, and
trying to get it increased.
Panic about a child being kidnapped, and the resources that we're
talking about a fake kidnapping.
Investigate those lies of the defendant need to be addressed in the sentence as well. So I would ask the court recognize that and deciding how much to assess the defendant in fines and fees.
They said it cost a lot of money for the city and county to investigate this case and this false kidnapping.
Anything further before the court begins the sentence?
They're going to impose sentence right now.
I'll go right to the screen.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so we've had, I guess, a change of opinion. So the Emmanuel Haro's grandmother has now asked to address the court.
Emmanuel Haro's grandmother wants to speak to the court in a victim impact statement.
Let's hear Emmanuel Haro's grandmother.
Mom, I believe, because Desiree said Rebecca's mom was there. Here comes Rebecca's mom. I believe it's Rebecca's mom.
Oh, yeah. And Mr. Smith, if we can have an introduction, please.
Yes. So this is Emmanuel Haro's maternal grandmother. Her first name is Mary, M-A-R-Y. What's that? And I'll have her spell
D-U-S-H-A-U-S-E-N.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you for being here today. And, ma'am, I want to make sure that I hear everything that you have to say, that our court reporter can take down everything that you have to say, and that we have an accurate record. We cleared our entire afternoon, so you don't feel the need to be rushed. So whenever you're ready, you can speak loudly and clearly and slowly for us. But whenever you're ready.
I want Jake to look at me.
She said, I want Jake to look at me and face me.
And ma'am, if you can address the court.
I would like for him to
He doesn't want to look at her.
look at me.
Okay.
He won't do it. Oh, here he goes. No.
He's facing forward. He doesn't want to look at her. I'm trying to show you guys the actual video.
I wanted Jake to face me, to look at me. Because I told him that I would be here for his sentence before he was arrested.
She told him I would be here for your sentencing even before he was arrested.
Wow. So she knew something.
He destroyed my whole family. He branded his children for life. He damaged all his children for life. And in doing that, he destroyed my family, my children, everybody in my family. All my children are destroyed for 5 years.
Wow.
He changed my daughter over. We don't know who she is. He never gave me a chance to see my grandchildren. He kept my daughter away. I don't know what he did or what. How he changed my daughter's life. But she was never that same person after she went to live with him. The only reason Rebecca came back because in March I had a stroke. And my son got hold of her in ICU. That's how I met Mackenzie, my 2-year-old granddaughter. I didn't even know she existed. I was not aware that she was pregnant with Mackenzie. I was not aware that she was pregnant with Emmanuel. I never met Emmanuel.
She never met Emmanuel.
You tried everybody. And it has hurt my children because the media has torn all of my children apart, okay? Because they say, Grandma knows, Grandma isn't on it, Grandma doesn't know nothing. If I had known what was going on, I would have take my daughter out of there forcefully, or I would have called the police. My sons would have come and got her, okay? Never did we ever knew anything. If I had known when I called social service when Rebecca moved in, I called social service to let them know that I didn't like it. That because my granddaughter Irene was afraid. She didn't want to be there. She called me and she says, Grandma, I don't want to be there. Okay, so I called social service. I asked social service to give me a report of what had happened.
It's not a real victim impact statement.
Oh no, she's fine. The house is beautiful. They have food in the fridge.
To be totally honest with you, I think the grandmother is trying to make Rebecca look innocent, like she was a victim, because she knows her daughter has an ongoing case, right? So it's not really like a victim impact statement. She's kind of just like saying good things about Rebecca if you listen closely.
McKinsey would have been born.
She didn't even know about what he did to his first child.
I agree.
His other children. He branded those children for life. And in the same way, branded all my children too. Because I can't go nowhere without they asking me. Every time I go to the store, if somebody recognizes me, they attack me, you know? On social media, everywhere.
The sound is very low. It's just the way it is.
It's not my doing. Or my children. This has been horrible for us. I was glad the day that got arrested because I feared for my daughter's life. I fear for everybody.
This is the first laying the groundwork
And
how Rebecca is a victim of this too.
Exactly what I said. Remember I told you guys that Rebecca's going to try to say that she was a victim? That's what her mom's doing right now, laying the groundwork. Absolutely.
Should be here sitting with him. And so is social service. Because they could have told me, oh no, protocol doesn't allow us to tell you anything. Well, how are we supposed to?
She's not holding her daughter accountable for nothing. She knew what that man had done to his other daughter, and she chose to be with them. So Rebecca was accountable just like Jake.
That's their feed keeps going out.
I didn't know what he had done to his other children.
She said the court knew, but I didn't know.
You know, like nothing. Somebody will give him another chance. And I don't want that. Because he didn't give his children a chance. He didn't give my daughter a chance to be happy to take care of her children, okay?
Then why did your daughter say, hola?
My 18-year-old granddaughter are a mess because of him. McKinsey, it's totally changed. A little baby, a 2-year-old girl that has nothing, okay? I'm very, very stressed out, very angry at the justice system for letting this guy, giving him a chance. Who gave my grandchildren a chance?
I'm glad she's saying that, to be honest.
The CPS checked.
She should be also astounded by how her daughter made up a story as well. She never gave Emmanuel a chance. Where's his chance?
He can do it to a grown person. It's not man enough to do it to a man, okay?
Not at all. I agree with that one, Grandma.
He's not man enough to do it to a man.
Destroys so many lives. His mom, his brother, everybody, okay? Nobody wants to be here. Nobody wanted to come and look at.
He has no family in the
But I
courtroom.
had to speak for my grandson and my grandchildren. And world, okay?
Her son is in prison for unaliving
His girlfriend.
his girlfriend.
Yes, truth. That's facts.
I didn't mourn my grandson that he passed away. They buried him on the 5th of August, and they were saying that, oh, we probably buried Emmanuel in my grandson's, when we bury my grandson, okay?
That was just social media people. That was social media people going crazy and making up theories. That was not truth.
Say that Emmanuel is kidnapped. And then my sister passes on the 17th of August. We didn't have a chance to mourn any of my sister, my grandson, my other grandson, none. Because everybody was angry at everybody because how could this happen? Why?
Because your daughter and Jake
I wish you could look at me and
were
tell
no good.
me why.
So I don't believe Jake's going to admit nothing. He's not going to tell us where baby Emmanuel is. I don't believe any of that's going to happen, but we're going to see.
Let's see. They're panning back to him. Let's see if he's going to look.
He changed her so she couldn't have no contact with me or his brothers.
There's Jake.
And I had a stroke. I would have known.
He's crying. He's sniveling.
You know, probably heard on the news about Emmanuel. Okay? So don't blame my children.
Sit up.
The media has blamed my children. Everybody. The TikTokers, everybody. Grandma Mary knows. I don't know nothing, okay? And I stand here with you, asking you to give him that maximum.
Give us a maximum.
I don't want to give him another chance. He didn't give nobody a chance.
Give that fucker the maximum.
He had a chance. The judge gave him a second chance. The probation gave him another chance. The CPS, oh well, no, he's fine. He's got food in the fridge and the house is full.
The system failed. Everybody gave him chance after chance. He should have been out. One strike, you're done, stupid.
To let somebody out like that.
Sad for that baby. Very sad.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm just very, very upset and very stressed out.
Ma'am, no need to apologize.
It's the judge.
Proceeding here is for you to make your impact statement to talk about how the crime has affected you and your family. I do want to lead with, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for all the hurt that you and your family.
Rebecca is not there today.
And I want to thank you for being here today.
I'm here because I'm the only one that wanted to be here because my children don't trust themselves to come in and talk because they're so upset, so angry at the system, what they did. How could they be
More so than being upset with the system, they need to be upset with Jake and Rebecca.
That's a great point. At least I like that she's saying that.
on me? You get two drunk driving tickets and you go to jail or you pay a goddamn fine. And
Grandma's not playing.
A slap on the hand, go and do community work. Okay? How does that happen?
I don't know how this guy kept getting away with so much, man. Slick talker? Probably.
Anything else, ma'am?
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see if he's going to talk.
Mr. Robinson, any other impact statement from you guys?
No, thank you.
Prosecution rests.
Graduate, just no impact statements from you guys.
No statement. No Jake.
Jake's not saying nothing. Fucking coward.
So the court is now.
He's not saying anything.
Here we go.
Here's the sentence.
So, Ms. Graduate, Mr. Robinson, Mr. Schmidt, are you okay if I sentence on all three together, all three cases?
Yes.
Yes. This time, this court.
25 to life.
Defendant's plea, having read and considered the probation report, and having seen, heard, and considered the evidence and arguments of counsel at the sentencing hearing, as well as taking judicial notice of its own records, hereby pronouncing pronounces the sentence as described in this order. The court imposes an average sentence of 180 days and 6 years, 8 months, plus 25 years to life when fines as specified.
25 to life plus 6.
As I will explain,
So he got sentenced to 31 years, 25 years to life, plus 6 years for the joint suspension. There it is there, man. I brought it to you in its entirety. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you. Justice for baby Emmanuel. The 6 years was the joint suspension. Justice for promise. One more to go. One down, one more to go. Thank you.